Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another offline match for the Paladins Console League. This time we're in Xbox North America with a matchup between Esports Gaming and Classified. We have Storm of Bullets, Khan for counter, Cherish Furia for the Bracas, Burst Mode Victor for POW, Eminence Leon for V8 Pots, and Tinkering Barrack for the Dishonor. Over for the side of Classified, we have Mr. Pickles swapping back to off-tank with Deja Vu Atlas, Luminary Genos for Zofik, Decimation Terminus for Zundel, Crack Shot Strix for Ian Hart, and Royal Subjects Bomb King for Regan.
2, 1, and so it begins.
A little bit of maps here. Esports Gaming did have choice. They banned out Splitstone Quarry and Waters Gate. Classified banned Jaguar Falls and Serpent Beach. Oh my, Mr. Pickles and Ian Hart finding a kill apiece to start things off, and counter getting bombarded by Atlas and Bomb King as of right now. First map choice is Frog Isle, of course, on the side of Esports Gaming. Mr. Pickles swapping to Flex 1 position, playing the off-tanks now. Regan is back on Flex 2, playing DPSs primarily. Dundell was seen playing support at one moment.
Overtime.
Now he's on the main tanks. Atlas now caught in the back line. Overtime ticking away. Rewind comes through. Powell will have no health after that, and he will die. Ian Hart also finds a kill. Counter, though, in retaliation. V8 Pots as well. And Dishonor now in total control of the objective. Pots looks to back up. Regain some health. 99% on the objective for Classified. But in control and on the zone. Ooh, nice shot there onto the Atlas. Terminus comes back in. Inflame comes out. Terminus will fall just as quick as he came. Atlas now in trees, trying to work for something. Here comes the King Bomb through mid. And it'll hit 2, kills 1. Being Dishonor. Powell finds a kill. And V8 whiffing the Enlightenment. Oh my goodness. He still finds the kill after some damage came through from Furia with the Grace. But oh my goodness, V8 missing a easy Enlightenment on a standstill Strix right there. Still able to surpass all of that and gain control of the payload. First objective is captured by Esports, and they start their payload push here. Esports Gaming looking like a totally different and better team at the start of Phase 2 compared to their Phase 1. And they started to slow down, had a couple roster problems. They missed a week. Counter, the captain, is in charge of checking in. Was out of town. On vacation with his family, and because of the time difference, thought he was checking in 20 minutes early when he was actually checking in 40 minutes late. It's alright, though. They're here today. Making it happen. And in the lead right now. 1-0. Looking to try and get this payload going. Pickles and Regan now. In this left side. Regan will dive towards mid. Put some bombs onto Barrack. Now he's shooting through window. Khan with his shield up, but he's got Atlas behind him. Bomb King in front of him. They finally take him down. Have to imagine Esports will back up and regroup here. They have 50 seconds remaining. Getting in their face. Boy, oh boy. The Terminus there. Dundell doing a decent job in the past couple of weeks playing frontline. The team did not do well at all when he played support. Wasn't necessarily his fault. They had some different roster moves. Things weren't gelling. He is playing Decimation, so those would hurt if you were to hit them all.
15 seconds.
Look at Dishonor. He makes it to the payload.
10,
That allows Esports to move up, create some space.
7, 6,
Classified trying to regroup here.
3, 2.
Talk about the roster changes from Classified, but we have to mention, and we usually do all the time, but it's so important. Losing Cool Matt, losing Taco Bell Wafer, losing Clever Pup, all of these things taking a toll on the team. It's like when an NBA team has two superstars and another, they lose all three of them, free agency, or some of them get old and they get cut, whatever it may be. That's not the case here, but you have to hit that rebuild button. That's looking like what Classified is currently doing here. Trying to go through the rebuild motions.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
You're not making the playoffs, that's for sure. Hype Unit's already clinched, so the other three teams could test new things and try out new players.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kins come back into the lineup, seeing move. Undel's first time playing. Played some support and some main tank, and what he can develop into. It's like young prospects. Inflame will prevent herself from getting hit by the King Bomb. He did hit two other. Now Leon with a double kill. Looking for a third here. Little body block. Genos gets lifted as he tries to run now. But he's still getting chased down. Dishonor finishes her off. Counter finds a kill as well. Bracas finds another kill. My understanding was that Bracas would be still playing tank and Dishonor would be moved to the support role, but it seems as if those two have swapped, so you can't get mad at it. Like we said, Hype Unit's already clinched, so Esports trying new things out, seeing if different rotations work for the squad. If they don't, but you'll never know unless you try. Gets the heal from Fury, tries to work something out here. Henley hitting a siphon at the moment. Khan working the right side on the ramp, gets booped off. See you later, Counter! Heading back to New York! Dishonor's gonna have to back up here now. Advantage in favor, and Leon way out of position. Regan now trying to survive, has Pickles there for some support, will find the kill. Zofik finds one off Leon, who was in the back line, way overextended, but the team fight had already ended by then, so do as much damage as you can. Try and build up your ult before you go down, because you are indeed going down. Barrage will come out now. Not sure if that's the smart move. Hits a couple on Determinus, but not really anything too detrimental. Atlas now rewinding, fighting on this right side. Grenade goes out, doesn't connect, and he's going to have to back up as Counter goes down once again. Victor out in front in the damage. Regan, about 4K behind him with 67. This time Zundel finds the kill with the side of his axe. Hard on the Strix this time around. Nothing really to dive his back line, but he does have two long-range foes to deal with in Victor and Leon. Leon could get aggressive. Seems she already has a couple times this round. 30 seconds remaining. Just over 30 seconds.
30 seconds remaining.
Inflame comes through. I don't know about that. You're not even halfway through the payload push. With 30 seconds remaining. You have morale boost, I assume, so not too big of a deal to throw that ultimate out, see what happens from it.
15 seconds remaining.
Now that's something you don't want to use right there, and especially if you're going to miss it. Counter with the overpower, non-successful.
3, 2, 1.
On this now, trying to get some hits in on Dishonor. Decimation, remember. Extra damage off of those, rewind comes through. Down goes Pow, down goes Dishonor, and down goes Counter. Down goes their chance. Oh, and down goes Brackus. All tied up at 2 apiece here. Healing, neck and neck. Furia out in front, though, with the 102k. 101 for the Geno so far. Talk about those luminary marks from the side of Classifieds, allowing Bomb King to stay in second of the damage, as well as Strix is up there in third. Take a look at the slash lines and... By golly! Counter! 8 deaths already.
1.
Man. Tops in the game. Not too far behind is Zundel and Ian Hart, both with 7 apiece. Pickles, 10 and 5. Potts, 10 and 6. A pretty even matchup. Grind it out. Seems like what's going to be the motto for today. Reanimate comes through. Has 4 charges. Unloads all 4 onto Dishonor. Another 2 onto V8. Slams down and finishes off with a nice little Calamity Blast. Zone's coming through. 57% and climbing. But here comes the barrage. He gets exiled. Finds the kill afterwards. V8 finds a kill onto Regan, who was in King Bomb at the moment. On Pow is just walking past everyone to get to that healer. I don't know about that one, Pow. That was not a smart decision. You didn't need to do that. You just didn't. I mean, what was going on there? Counter now pushing up. Needs to be running the off lane. Although Victor's no longer alive. He will be on his way back now. Now, here we go. Set it up. Inflame comes through. Dishonor needs to play main. He will die there. Pickles now getting aggressive, trying to find Leon, but she backs up behind the wall. I've got a feeling this is going to be a long set. The way these two teams grind it out, they drag out matches. Both teams make mistakes, and neither can capitalize off the others. I mean, Pickles is just running up to Victor. Barrage will come through once again. Counter's got 2 low health targets in front of him. They're able to get out. Bomb King behind now. I mean, where's Counter? Counter needs to be in that off lane with Victor. Why is everyone playing mid? Regan is able to just get free kills because he just walks in the off lane for free. Through time and space, I mean, I don't know what you're doing there. Like, what is happening? Oh boy. Seems as if I cannot use Spectator. They've broken the Spectator. Well, I mean, Pickles and Ian are getting kills, but I don't know what else is happening. Awesome game. Cool. There we go. We're back in it now. I don't know what happened. I think that was I think I hit enter on accident. Enter like locks it in place or something. Double kill for Pow now. We've swapped onto the right one apparently. V8 finds a kill on the Zundel. Could have been Pow's for the triple, but hey. Not here for multi-kills. We're just here to... I mean, why are you playing Window? Who cares about Window? This isn't ranked. Get on the right side. Look at that. They're going to walk up this lane for free right here. This is what I'm talking about. Where? Counter. Turn to your right.
6, 5, 4,
what is happening?
Killing spree. 2, 1.
Get,
Overtime. Enemy triple kill.
What?
Show them.
What is the... Why? Why are you using that ultimate? What I watching right now? I can't even... Pickles rewinds, gets his health back off that. Successful defense from Eaststorm, but oh my goodness, why are we using Inflame there? Even with morale boost 3, I mean, you're at 10% here, and now you're going into a 3-3 situation without Inflame. You have to win this first team fight without it, because if you don't win the first team fight, then you're not going to have that Inflame in time. They have King Bomb and Flare.
In 15 seconds.
Zundel also used... I mean, what is this ult management here? You're going to 3-3 and you don't have Reanimate now. Because you used it there. You tried to go all out for the win. I mean, playing it safe, of course, is playing it safe. But it's the better option there. Strick's now trying to take pop shots. Terminus cannot die. And he's using Decimation, so he... Never mind. Never mind. Here comes the King Bomb. I mean, are you just going to let him roll up through the off lane again? They are! I mean, Atlas and Regan are right here. They finally grab Mr. Pickles. But he's getting hit with bombs. Pickles survives. He'll rewind, which means he'll get full health. Dome Shield gets popped. Regan's just throwing bombs at people. No one's looking at him. This is looking... This is disgusting. Zundel, 43% until he has Reanimate again. I mean, no one has ultimates here. This is going to have to be a raw mechanics fight. Team pushes, everything. Counter sitting there with his shield up. It gets broken. Dishonor's going to make it to point. He has no dome shield. He gets lifted at 90%, 93, 96. Overtime's going to be here. Here it goes. Somehow the zone was broken. They're back. Barrage comes through. Potts finds a kill. Pal finds 2. I mean, the Fury ult saved the game. But Zundel shouldn't have used the Terminus ult. Eaststorm take game 1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Game 2 now. Eaststorm Gaming were able to win game 1 4-3 off of I mean, Zundel used Reanimate. The round before it was 3-3. Didn't have it when it was 3-3 and overtime ticked away. Classified's map choice. They've chosen Stone Keep. Leviathan Makoa for Mr. Pickles. Burst Mode Victor for Regan. Mother's Grace Anara for Zundel. Burn Monster Tyra for Ianhart. Cherish Furia for Zofik. And for the side of Eaststorm, we have Opportunity and Chaos. Vivian for Pow. Tinkering Barrack for Dishonor. Storm of Bullets Khan for Counter. Combustible Jogos for V8. And Rampant Blooming Grover for Brock. Alright, this is what I want to see this game. I want cleaner team fights, and I want better ult management, and I want Counter to run the off lane. He played mid the entire time. He's been playing main tank most of the time this season, but when you play off tank, you gotta know that you're playing off tank. Heal comes through on the Makoa. I don't think that'll be enough though. They're getting pushed in here. It's Dishonor now in Tyra's face. Helps get the kill with Pow. Counter, Dishonor all find kills themselves. A mollywop. Now getting dismounted straight out of spawn. Is Eaststorm. They're going to have to fight back from this. They're going to have to put in a lot of work. I mean, ult management is something they're going to have to work on. But, I mean, neither team is making the playoffs again, so these things are okay, I guess, because you can watch these VODs and be like, hey, we need to work on this, but we have some time. I mean, you're not a contender until next season. You're in rebuild mode, so take your young prospects and coach them up. That's what you need to do here. The payload is captured by Eaststorm. Sundell falls low, walls off Flame, and walks behind the wall. Barrage coming through. Doesn't find any kills. Regan, though, looking for something. Turns to help and counter in the off lane. This is what I like to see right here. This is improvement already. A Whirlwind comes out. His whole team's going to push through here except for Barrett. Overpower comes out. They grab Regan, throw him off. Now heading back towards mid. You got to get back up top. That's what I want to see. I want to see you back up top with either Drogos or Vivian. Ah, he must have heard me there. There he goes.
Show them no mercy.
Vivian's up there all alone here. Khan falling low. We'll have to back up. They have the Drogos support as well. Pyra, though, pops the ultimate. Crossfire comes out on the left side. Drogos is going to meet her there. Falling low. Sundell, you've got to get inside Flame. I don't know what Tyra was doing there, but he goes down. D8 finds the kill. Working left side. Zofik, Pickles. Dragon Punch comes out. Don't know if that was needed. 50 seconds remaining. I mean, I guess you can use it there. And gather another one in time. Wow. He got hit by that? How wide is that thing? Running combustible, so a couple of fire spits could get him his ultimate back fairly quickly here. Esports Gaming able to rebound off that team fight, turn it around, and push the payload in. 2-0. Ah, man, this. You know, as an analyst and a caster, I mean, I did this when I coached and when I was on teams as well. I mean, I just tell the truth.
Point spawning in
I don't
15 seconds.
sugarcoat things. And I guess people say that's one way of saying, okay, you're an a-hole, but I mean,
5, 4, 3.
if someone stole something from me, I'd want them to tell me, even if I couldn't do anything about it. I wouldn't want to be lied to. So. Like, what was that? Aim it through the door. Come on. 33% and climbing already. Comeback mechanics in favor of classified. I don't know if they know that. They don't seem to know much else. Hidden things in the game. Barrage will come through. Finds one onto Baracas. That's the support. This could be something. Dome Shield gets popped, but Regan finds a double. Pickles finds one onto Pow. Regan finds another one onto V8. He's on a 3 streak right now. Trying to push. The shield goes up, but he's going to chase. Nice stagger.
Escort.
Now classified. Using that comeback mechanic. Finally.
Rampage.
Able to capture the objective.
Rampage.
Still trailing 2-1 here. What is with these Victors today? I think it's the second time we've seen a Victor just running at people. He's running burst mode too. It's not even like he's running DR cardio. Overpower comes out, but doesn't connect for the second time today. Backing up now. Pow gets hooked! He's stuck in the room and he has a crossfire in front of him. Oh, good shield by counter. Nice battle shout as well. Kept him and Pow alive. That was good body blocking there. Pow was just able to free fire, take out Makoa. They took out Vivian, or excuse me, Tyler shortly after. I mean, there's no damage amps in this game besides the Inflame. Vivian out there in second with damage. Victor sitting up top with 65k at the moment. Barrage will come through once again. Not much healing coming from Bracas either. I mean, they're playing... I like to give formations and Paladins some names so that I can reference them quickly, but no one's going to understand when I say it. They're playing more of like a spread D with the 2-2-1. They're putting 2 on bottom, 2 up top. Then they have just 1 trailing in the back as a free roam, which happens to be Drogos, nonetheless. Payload's inches from going in. I mean, Mr. Pickles is backing off. They've lost 1, being Zundel. That's a good regroup situation here. You need your main tank. You've got 30 seconds.
30 seconds remaining.
Now they're playing the 4-1. Actually, I like to call this the 3-1 roam. So they have 1 in main, which would be Dishonor on the barrack. They've got 3 up top, and then they have 1 who's roaming around, which normally would be your flank. In this case, it's the Drogos. Vivian firing down on Zundel now. Overtime ticking away. He's getting knocked in the head by Victor. He needs to recognize this. Because Pickles is pushing in. They're pushing in from the off lane. That's how you run an off lane. They're going to have to back up here in a moment, though, because Zundel dies. Makoa dies. He jumped down to touch. I mean, that's a good move. Trying to extend the play. Not much benefit coming out of it, though. So it is 3-1 in favor of eStorm right now. But, I mean, we've already seen a 3-1 comeback this week on the exact same map, Stone Cave. So who's to say we won't see another one here? Take a look at slash lines here. This is absolutely disgusting. I mean, there's no star-studded superstar on either of these teams. I think that's the difference maker for the top teams. Not only are they better mechanically, they're better in drafts, they're better in strategies, they're better playing as a team, but they just have a superstar somewhere, man. Like, you know, you watch Flashpoint, they could be in a 3-1 situation like this, and Prosper would be like 22-1 with 1 million damage. These guys, these teams, they got to go out there in the free agency pool and find the superstar, man. Pay them money or something to play on their team, dude. Hey, we might not have a chance at making land, but we'll pay you $100 a week at least. I mean, I think that's more than you make in PCL. Who knows at this point? Kill is coming through for Potts and Pow. Pickles found 2. He's still going. Nice hook. Did he find the kill? Yes, he can. Pickles has been working on his off-tanking, man. Because he played a terrible tank a few times earlier in the phase. No way do they get back into this. Pickles was the only one alive. It was 4v1 and eStorm just let Pickles run through them. Allowed the rest of the team to come back. Good shield. Still dies. But he's one shot. He should die here. Oh no. Pickles, my man. Payload's captured by Classified. They steal that one away. Jeez, why does he keep switching to people coming out of spawn? Real question is, why is so many people dying so quickly here? Nice hook, brings him into flame. Nice body block in the doorway. Grover will come. He's going to die there. Payload's not moving. I mean, once they get this kill onto Dishonor, they should start to move. This guy's running the off lane now. Nice hook from Pickles. I mean, what exactly is happening? Neither team has a game plan right now. This is like watching 2 bulls run into each other head first.
Triple kill.
Zundel just got a triple kill. Oh my goodness. I can't even be enthusiastic about this. It's just like, oh, well, he got a triple. Cool. Next team fight, everyone run at each other again. I mean, you have to have some sense of communication here. Alright, now we're starting to get a game plan here. Ah, Pickles just fell off the high ground. He needs to get back up there. That's a full team push from Eastorm on the high ground. Dishonor hops down. Grover can stay up there. He can still heal both. Pickles just got to get back on that high ground. And he did. Good. Now, does he have a damage with him? That's the real question. He might need both up there with him. Nice kills coming through. Regan, Ian, both up there with him, it looks like. Regan's going to jump down. That's not the play. Regan, if you stand up top, you can still shoot people below you, man. Pickles has to back up because his team is dying. He needs to heal up as well. Counter falls. This could be a payload push right here. Nice shot. Projectile. Cannonball goes underneath. Successful push. And Classified's tied this game up. Got a game on our hands. Gets the kill after the buzzer beater as well. 3-3. We're all even. Going into round 4. It's just, for me, when I watch all the PCL games, I watch all the PPL games, I watch all the PML games. And it's such a huge difference. Even within PCL alone. Like, you don't even have to say, oh, there's a huge difference between this match and a PPL match. Like, yeah, duh, of course there is. But you can watch Hype Unit and Eternity play.
2, 1.
And it's just a huge difference compared to this game. I mean, Eastorm and Classified, they go out there and they're duking it out. It's like a schoolyard fight. Dragon Punch comes through, finds Zundel. Pickles finds V8 right after, though. Nice hook. Eastorm with 36% on the objective, but they're losing members here. Now point control. Favor of Classified. Pickles starting to show off why he's swapping the off-tank here today. Overpower does connect! On to Regan. Let him go! He's already one shot. Throw him into the wall and move on. We've got to cap a point here. Pickles brings out the Ancient Rage. He puts it away. That's a hook, man. That's a hook. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice kills. Man, Mr. Pickles has showed up this game. Everyone else, I don't know what they're doing. Eastorm now, 84% and climbing. You know what's going to happen? Is Eastorm's going to break overtime, and then it's going to be the reverse of what happened last game. And Pickles is just going to win this game. Pickles is going to win this game. Grab this guy. Grab him. Okay, that'll do. Dishonor goes down. After the Grover now. Inflame comes out. He doesn't have to reload. That'll help. And Classified takes the victory. Game 2 goes to Classified. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Game number 3 here. Eastorm Gaming's map choice, and they've chosen Bright Marsh. Classified was able to win game 2, tie up the set 1-1. They came back from a 3-1 on Stone Keep. Second time this week. We saw it from Vroom Vroom and Bust Down as well. Leviathan Makoa for counter. Eminence Leon for POW. Luminary Genos for Bracos. Fusillade Drogos for V8, something we haven't seen in a while there. Tinkering Barrack for Dishonor. For the side of Classified, we have Blastflower Willow for Regan. Cherish Furia for Zophic. Stormer Bullets Khan for Mr. Pickles. Opportunity and Chaos Vivian for Ian Hart. And Zundel with Mother's Grace and Nara. To come out the gates here, I want to check out. It is going to be Fusillade. And already, big orange numbers popping up off the salvo. Nice direct hits. Can't find the kill though as they hide behind the wall. They're looking to come back through apartments. Trying to get some direct rockets on the Furia now, but no success. Pushing through the off lane is Pickles now. successfully. Almost getting hit by that beam is Drogos. Counter now in the off lane with V8. Not the ideal DPS you want on that side since Apartments is that enclosed area. Now Counter's all alone in the off lane, and that's not good because Vivian and Khan staring him down, and down goes Counter. V8 slow. Pal, a little slow on the rotation. Now looks like he's going to get bursted down by Khan. Pickles is going to fall though. Vivian still firing away, has control of the objective. Overtime ticking. Enlightenment comes out, but the payload spawns and keeps him from getting hit. Oh my goodness, Ianhart saved by the imaginary payload that just spawned in front of his face. Holy moly. Talk about timing. Right place, right time. As Regan finds another kill, this time onto Bracas. Payload will start moving. Regan having to back up here. He's falling low. Does get the heal to come through. Drogos out of position, trying to escape. Let's see if he can. Looks like he will line of sight long enough. Going back around through the top of mid. Inflame comes out. And the Willow is too much for the Drogos to handle. Running Fusillade. Not much ability to soar through the sky. Down goes Leon. Dishonor. Bracas. Sprays coming out from Regan. Payload's making its way towards the end. Everyone getting dismounted as they leave the spawn doors here. Regan putting on a Willow clinic right now. They find another 2 kills for the side of East Storm. Zundel found one on the counter for the retaliation though. Seedlings come out and it's just Willow. He's going to have to back up here. Counter giving Leon a little friendly tap. Now this is what you want in the off lane right here. They're shooting different targets though. Ancient Rage is going to come out now. Finds one onto Ian. Tanking the rest of this. Pickles, who ends up dying there. Now in the back line, double kill for Counter. V8 finds Regan. Zundel falls. That'll be a full team wipe. Now they await the next team fight coming from Class 5.
15 seconds remaining.
15 seconds. I don't think there'll be a payload contest here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Drogo still hitting some directs. Need to do that for that extra damage. Finds that kill after the buzzer expires. 1-1 now. Luminary on the side of East Storm for the damage boost, and it seems like it's helping Drogos and Leon out in front of the damage numbers. Of course, Furia over Genos in the heals by about 11k difference. Look at the score lines here. Counter, those 3 kills really helped him out there.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
4 and 4 right now. Brock is already dying twice. Well, Zofik. Hots. Sitting at 5 and 2 on the Fusillade.
4, 3, 2.
Ianhart though, 4 and 1, 6 and 2 for Regan right now. Not too shabby for those DPSs. Tanks need to step it up if they want to get this push in.
Show them.
Here comes the Dragon Punch. Going straight through mid. Wall comes up. He can't find it. He does at the last second. Now firing down onto Vivian. Finds her for the double kill. Triple kill for V8 now. He is on the objective. No one else is there to capture. It's just Furia. The rest of the team will be respawning here. Now 45% and climbing on the objective. Salvo comes out. Only about 2 of those actually hit. Direct shot onto Willow, but she ducks out of cover. Now Pow and I almost said Pounter. Pow and Counter, the duo in the off lane, trying to work something. The Counter's got to make his way back towards mid. Barrick's not there. V8 dies. Now Vivian's firing away. Finds one. Zundel finds a second. They're forcing them back onto tree. Dishonor's all alone. He ends up dying. Now Brockus backs up. V8's going to have to go off the map and around through secret. They may be able to turn the tide and capture this objective as well. 93, 96, 99. Overtime ticking away, and Rocket Boots couldn't get there in time. And he will fall as he was caught out of position trying to touch point. I mean, it's 1-to-1. You really don't have to sacrifice yourself to get in there. I understand the mentality behind it, but not necessarily needed. I mean, it's not a game-winning situation or a game-losing situation. Therefore, V8's in the back line, but he's going to get collapsed on by Ian Hart. Classified spreading the offense here. Minimalizing any opportunity of a flank from the Drogos. Falling low is Leon. He's going to have to back up. Makoa gets burned. Now Vivian's just walking through to the back line. A double kill for Ian Hart. He finally dies. Brockus goes down as well. Dishonor all alone. And it looks like he'll go down as well. He's getting chased by Willow, who finds their second kill. Now, trying to get some damage onto Makoa. The rest of them coming out of spawn. Regan on the Willow. Playing great today. Through time and space right when I say it. Caught him in the foot. Oh my goodness. I mean, technically Willow floats around, so how could that hit her? But hey, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Defense holding decently at this point. 50 seconds remaining. Salvo, or excuse me, spit rocket combo doesn't connect with anything. Man, I'm getting the hiccups. Zundel's making his way back to point. He has no mount. Overpower comes out, throws counter off. See you later. Swimming with the fishes now, brother. Dragon Punch is coming out, going straight for Pickles. Finds him. He's going to die right after. Dome Shield comes out as well. But Zundel is just too much health to deal with. Regan behind. Ancient Rage is going to come out. Guys, you don't necessarily need this because even if they get this, which they will, it is now 3-1. And you do not have big ultimates from your front lines. You don't have Dragon Punch. You don't have Ancient Rage. You don't have Dome Shield. They used a lot of resources trying to defend that. Didn't work out. Now classified. Ult economy's in their favor. And they're 1 point from winning. One capture away. 3-1 now.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Ian Hart. Regan. 12-3 for Ian. Regan sitting at 12-5. In away with bloody murder.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Heading into that, what could be the final round here on Brightmarsh. Series is tied 1 apiece. Dishonor now and a bit of a pickle. Seismic Crash is available. And it will come out now. Shoots to the back line and boom! Hits Makoa. They finish him off. Regan, Pickles finding the kills that they need. Oh my goodness. Pickles just going to push in. 72%. They've got to get in there. Now this is that game-losing situation where you dive onto the objective. Dishonor finally gets there. I don't know if it'll be enough, though. They've lost Drogos. They've lost Leon. They've lost Dishonor. Makoa has to touch here. 90% now. They don't have Ancient Rage. They don't have Dome Shield. Like I said, valuable ults. Classified. Take the series lead 2-1 with that Game 3 victory. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're here for game number 4 between eStorm Gaming and Classified. And Classified leading the series 2-1 so far. eStorm Gaming's map choice, and they have chosen Bazaar. I actually need to sneeze, but now it won't come out, so excuse me if that happens during the game. Let's take a look at what we have, though. Storm of Bullets, Khan for counter. Burst Mode Victor for POW. Cherish Furia for Bracas. Adrenaline Junkie Koga for V8. Mother's Grace Anara for Dishonor. Eagle Eye Kinessa for Ian Hart. Luminary Genos for Zofik. Tinkering Barrack for Zundel. Death Hastens Lex for Regan. And Leviathan Makoa for Mr. Pickles. Did you know that Regan is 0-3 on Lex in the PCL for 2019? So let's see how this goes for him this time. Koga gets hooked early on. And finds first blood onto Mr. Pickles early and quickly. As he falls shortly after. Regan finds that kill on the counter as well. Regan finds another one before he finally falls himself. 33% in favor of eStorm Gaming. Now starting to push. Last 5 now in control. To hold this.
Help out on the objective. Boom!
Nice hook onto the Victor. POW looks like he's going to die here. Oh, little turn of events. Although Pickles will get the heal. He will re-engage here. If I was POW, I would have ran away. I would have ran somewhere else. Maybe not. POW finds the kill. Holy macamole. Pickles totally threw that 1v1. Now Regan will fall here as well. And the tides have shifted.
Escort the payload. Stop the payload.
Payload will be captured by eStorm Gaming. Little turn of tables there. Barrage will come out, hopping up, hits his head, comes back down. They're gonna coming down. The Rockets do. Overpower. Ooh, he fell low, but he survived. Gets the heal. Killing Makoa. Pickles falls there to that. Payload push coming through. 2 minutes, and they're about halfway through this push already. Trying to get a good zone here. They don't really have a flank. I mean, they do. They have the Lex, but trying to shoot him through the gate. Makoa might open the gate. Looks like he will, but the payload's still moving. Kinessa can't find anything. Koga in the back line now, trying to disrupt him. He may die here. Looks like... Oh, he gets the heal! And that comes in clutch because now he has Cyclone Strike. Kinessa has to teleport onto point. She dies instantly. Pickles dies just as quickly. And it's 2-0. eStorm Gaming now showing some fight back. They had the 1-game lead. Going down with 2 straight losses. Take a look at the damage charts in Flame, helping that Victor stay up there. Although he is Victor, so. Kinessa with 24k does have the Luminary behind her, though. Khan in 3rd with 20k. Take a look at the slash lines. Pots sitting at 5-1. POW at 4-1. Counter 2-1. Dishonor 2-1. Now, you see, if the whole team has the same amount of deaths, or they're near the same amount of deaths, it means they're fighting as a unit. When they die, they regroup. Most of the time. Like Pickles, who has 4 deaths so far, sitting at 0-4 on the Makoa. Huge difference compared to his game 1. Here he is now in Zundel's face. Hotch trying to help. Yanara get the kill. He does. That's a double kill for him. Unofficially. Now. Helps counter finish off Pickles. Genos trying to back up now. Lex at the gate. Doesn't look like he wants to... Or excuse me, Kinessa. Trying to get some shots out, but V8 in their face already. This looks like it's going to be an E-Storm capture once again. Dome Shield does come out. He gets hit with the barrage twice. Doesn't kill him. Gets stunned now. Gonna get hit with Seismic Crash, and he can't escape that. Victor now on the chase with counter. Trying to get Lex. They will find him. Kinessa now underneath. Able to survive. Not for long. Will fall. Ancient Rage comes out. Can he find anything with this? The answer? No. Overpower doesn't connect. Third time today. He has hit some very important ones. Nonetheless, Sundell finally falls again. And E-Storm able to capture the payload for the second straight time. Now leading 3-0. And 1 point away from pushing this in. Excuse me, 1 point away from finishing this game. Barrage comes out once again. Just finds some damage. No kills coming from that. Zundell's working inside connector. Excuse me. Hallway. Connector's on the other side. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Lex will be coming onto Pal. Has Makoa there. Will finally fall. Now Pickles in the back line. Has Lex with him. Trying to do something, but oh my, V8 comes in for the rescue. He can climb over that wall if he wishes to do so. Cyclone Strike's available. The Law comes out, doesn't find anything with it. V8 now, but Headhunter gets popped. Counter can't. Looks like he will hide from it. Through time and space, behind the bush. He goes down. AR comes out. Will he use the Cyclone Strike? No. Not at all. E-Storm Gaming with the 4-0 victory in Game 4. Series is tied. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This will be the deciding factor. Game 5 between Classified and E-Storm. E-Storm able to win Game 4 with a 4-0 victory on Bazaar. Classified's map choice, and they've chosen Ascension Peak here. Talked about it in an earlier matchup this week. Not many teams electing to go to Ascension Peak, and now we're seeing it twice this week in the offline game. Got Leviathan Makoa for Mr. Pickles, Tinkering Barrack for Zundell, Rampant Blooming Grover for Zofik, Burst Mode Victor for Regan, Adrenaline Junkie Koga for Ian Hart. And for the side of E-Storm Gaming, we have Hunting Party Tyra for Pow, Counter with Deja Vu Atlas, Decimation Terminus for Dishonor, Storm Bullets Khan for V8, and Cherish Furia for Braca. So triple DP or triple tank for the side of E-Storm. To be able to establish their dominance on the objective, as they do get first blooded. Now Zundell, Regan, and Zofik all finding kills. Only one for the side of E-Storm so far. Zundell finds another kill. Terminus will go down shortly after. Aim already. Triple tank gets full wiped. Koga into triple tank. Not much he can do. Just try to put out as much damage as he can. Hit some Cyclone Strikes on the Tyra, possibly. Unable to escape. She will be. My best impersonation of a Yoda. 2 more kills coming out. Counter did find 1 for the side of E-Storm. 75% on the objective for Classified now, though. Cyclone Strike at 80%, so can't necessarily pop it on V8 just yet, but they will still find the kill. And Ian Hart with a double now will secure the objective for Classified, as they will start their offense first. Ah, he just walked right into that, man. Cyclone Strike comes through on the high ground. Doesn't find any kills, but gets some damage on the Terminus. Crossfire came out, but now Ancient Rage. He's on a 6 streak, looking for the Tyra. Can he get it? Burn Monster comes out. Needs one hit. Oh, he can't get it. Surviving is the Tyra. How? Able to sustain long enough there. They're able to wipe. Defense holding steady so far through the next team fight. Zundel gets absolutely deleted. Hook comes through onto V8. He goes down. Atlas is still there. Terminus half health. Rewind comes through. Atlas full health once again. Puts up the shield, and now Terminus in the face. He's stuck in the Burn Monster though. Oh wait, that's his own Burn Monster. Excuse me. Getting smacked on by something else. Ianhart able to just dash right through those marks from the Tyra. No use in putting them on him. Burn Monster comes out. He's trying to survive here. He won't. He finally falls. Koga with another kill. Halo's moving once again. Terminus falling low. Does pop the Siphon. Another Cyclone Strike comes out. This time he finds Dishonor with it. Taken to the high ground in their spawn door. Overpower comes out. He gets the kill, but he gets bursted down quickly after. Dome Shield is available if Zundel wishes to use it. I don't think he will. Wouldn't be a smart choice. He's the only one there. He will back up, and E-Storm defends successfully. It's 1-1 so far. I have a feeling this match will go all the way these two teams have been going at it all this set. Tyra on top of the damage charts, to be expected. And he's got the Inflame with him. No Genos in this matchup. 44k for him, 36 for Koga, 35 for the Victor. Take a look at the healing numbers, and 33k for the Furia. Meanwhile, Grover sitting at 54k, way out in front. Regan sitting at 9-2 so far. Ianhart doing a lot of dirty work. Still sitting with a 4-3. Sofik undying so far. While the Bracas has died 4 times for the Paladins. Hate to see it. Ancient Rage will come out. Dome Shield gets popped as well. V8 doesn't have any more shield. Ianhart cleans up too. Terminus just gonna hit the emote. He knows he's dead. He has reanimate. Most likely not gonna see that used here. Those of you who missed the Mixer stream, Hype Unit faced off against Eternity Esports. Hype Unit, as most would have guessed, did take away the 3-0 victory, but, you know, they've already clinched the playoff spot, so it doesn't matter necessarily. Eternity Esports, though, able to take 1 point each game. They lost 4-1 each game, so... You know, Hype Unit may have went easy on them, may have tried new things, or just didn't care since they've already clinched. They could lose out and still make it to the playoffs, but
Overtime.
gotta give Eternity Esports some credit, man. They've been working hard. They've had the same lineup for a couple matchups now, and giving some new guys some... The whole team is new, pretty much, but giving them some more time to develop in the PCL. PA falls. Regan able to get a couple kills off of the barrage. Storm Gaming does have possession of the payload, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere anytime soon with it right now. A little under 2 minutes to go. V8 now falling low, does get staggered out. That's a huge stagger now. Team fight. Be a little delayed for eStorm on the push here. Have to wait for V8 to regroup. Here he is. Inflame comes through as soon as the regroup does. Good play by eStorm. Overpower comes out again. Not able to grab anyone with it this time. Battle Shout. Him and Terminus. Get a little bit of that healing. Koga now. Trying to dive into Tyra. He is falling low. Uses all his dashes. Cyclone Strike to keep himself alive. But, I mean, what's the point? Maybe that's the point because he's still alive. Mr. Pickles finds 2. Trying to find 3. Regan finds another one himself. Furia, a little bit of a trouble here. If Pickles can just hit his shot, he gets rewounded. Hook doesn't connect. 40 seconds now on this payload push, and it doesn't look like eStorm will be able to get a retouch anytime soon. They do still have 30 seconds, so they could get there. We get a pick or 2.
Seconds remaining.
Looks like the contest will come through. Atlas gets hooked. Throws down the wall. Doesn't rewind just yet. Misses the deja vu. Now Khan trying to push in. V8. Counter. Both find kills, but Ian found one. Brockus finds another one onto Regan, but Zundel takes care of Potts. Now Zundel and Zofik backing up. Zofik vine whipping to get back on top of his own spawn. Good positioning by him. Good escape. Overtime ticking away, but they're close to pushing this one in, it seems. No one's on the objective for the time being. Now here they are, back at it. Terminus hopped off for a small second. If they leave for even the slightest second once again, reanimate. Don't expect it to be used here, and it won't. Successful defense coming through for the second time. This time from Classified. Now it's 2-2. eStorm Gaming with 5 ultimates on the board. Classified with 3. Will be 4 here shortly. Cyclone Strike should be up by the time this team fight really gets into the thick of it.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Look at the damage charts here. 90k for Victor out in front. 79 for the Tyra.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grover above and healing by about 30,000. Zofik still undying so far. Doing his best to get in a position. Inflame comes out. Koa still trying to make something work here. Grover escapes death once again. Dome shield on the objective. Cyclone Strike comes through. Does it? Finds a kill on the POW. No escape on the Tyra. Really doesn't allow her to escape the Cyclone Strike as much as she'd like. Rakas falling low. Will fall to Pickles now. Who has a shot. Double kill. Looking for a triple. Rakas, though, still has that reanimate. 39%. 42. They're just letting them climb it. They don't need that ultimate. They're going to use it anyways. I mean, you've got 2 tanks that just got back. You don't need to use that ultimate. You're also leading in the objective. Regan with a triple kill. Ian Hart Pickles pick up the last 2. And Regan putting on a clinic with the victor this game. They turn the tide once again. 51% on the objective. Another dismount onto Atlas. Delays the recontest from eStorm. He finally falls. Terminus making his way back. And this is when you need that reanimate. Because he's going to die right here. He gets the heal. Trying to find some damage on the Ian. Pal finishes him off. Counter finds a kill on the Zofik. I think that's his first death. And luckily, the rest of the team's able to help out Dishonor. Heals come through at key moments, and they're able to capture the objective.
You're outmatched.
Like
Stop
no
the payload.
contest. Oh, and he gets body blocked, but Zofik still falls off the map! V8 almost! Almost! Boshed that ultimate.
Enemy killing spree.
Now they've got some momentum going for them. As Dishonor and Potts are both on the right side. Atlas is running through mid. Little unorthodox, but it's seeming to work right now. Grover has Whirlwind. Cyclone Strike is close, as well as Barrage. They should have Barrage now. Meanwhile, Eaststorm will have a Crossfire here in a few seconds. They have Exile as well. If they can get some kills, they can use the Exile to hold them in spawn and finish this game off. Payload still hasn't turned the last corner, though. Cyclone Strike comes through. Zundel finds a kill. Zundel finds 2. Now Regan finds 1. Zofik finds 1 as well. Minute 25 remaining. With a game-winning push on the verge. Payload will start to back up here now. Looks like Eaststorm's electing to go right side. They're going to go through Disco, it seems. They'll have an Inflame here. Trailing behind only by a couple steps. Atlas is back, rewinds Zofik. Doesn't do much there. Whirlwind's going to come out as well as the Crossfire. Crossfire doesn't find anyone. Pickles picked up Bracas though. So Eaststorm loses their support. That could stall this push out. Atlas will fall. Counter.
Enemy double kill.
V8, Dishonor, Pal, everyone falling for Eaststorm. And that looks like that'll be the end of it. Nice dismounts coming for the side of Classified. Could end this round and force a 3-3 situation here. They'll have Reanimate. As well as Exile and Inflame. Overpower's close at 75. Meanwhile, Classified
15 seconds remaining.
just used Whirlwind. Nice hook.
10,
I could put him in a bit of a pickle though, but Pickle's trying to fight his way out of it.
6,
He will.
5,
He is getting the heal as well.
3.
They'll have Barrage, Dome Shield, and Ancient Rage going into this if it's a 3-3. Overtime ticking away now.
Enemy killing.
Regan helps finish off Potts. Zundel falls. But Bracas is in trouble and he goes down. Now diving onto the point. Oh my! Pal dies. Spawn advantage in favor of Classified. Don't use that Reanimate. Don't you dare. Let that one go. We're heading to a 3-3, round 4 now. The only ultimates not on the board for Eaststorm are Tyra's Crossfire, but she's at 60%. She should have it by the end of the first team fight. Same goes with Classified's Whirlwind and Cyclone Strike. Koga sitting at 79, 76 for Whirlwind. He could get those pretty
15
quickly.
seconds.
They have Ancient Rage, Dome Shield, and Barrage. Can use Barrage right off the bat. That charges up quickly.
5, 4.
He's got Master Riding 1 on the Victor here. Interesting choice. Master Riding 1's coming out from Counter and Dishonor as well. Lots of Wrecker and Cots coming out from both sides. Stun comes through from the beam.
Show them.
Inflame comes out. Barrage comes out. No kills from either one. Dome Shield will happen near the statue. The Scorpion won that. Cyclone Strike comes out. Finds a kill on Dishonor. But Dishonor will use Reanimate, so he comes back. I don't know if he needed to use that right away. 48% on the objective. 3 for Classified. And Zundel falling low. And Terminus is on the chase now. He is chasing after Zundel. Victor, Pickles come in to help. He'll back up now. Stun comes onto Victor. Regan falls. Overpower comes out onto Pickles. That has to be an elimination, and it is. Only 3 members standing now. Double kill for Potts as he finishes off Zundel. Triple kill for Potts as he finishes off Koga. Counter takes the Zofik kill. Rewinds Regan. back a few steps, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, eStorm Gaming take game 5 to win the set 3-2.